What is night magic? Beginning night magic 8. Standards and principles of practicing night magic. You are about to embark on the night road of learning night magic and achieving night consciousness. There are certain standards and practices which you must include in your life while on the road. I have covered a few of them already, but I will go into greater depth over some of them and cover some additional standards and principles to ensure your success. The silver rule, silver being a precious metal to the night force, is you may do anything that you want, if you always maintain the eternal night balance. The eternal night balance is a fundamental law of the night force. Balance in the omniverse is a vital factor to order within the eternal night. For everything you take from the eternal night you must give back to the eternal night in equal measure. This does not mean, of course, that, if through night magic, using the energy of the night force, you acquire wealth, that you must give money back to the night force. It means that the amount of energy used to accomplish something must be returned in full. This keeping of the eternal night balance is an intuitive matter that is easy to maintain when working within night consciousness. Therefore, before using night magic to accomplish any event, always work within the consciousness of the oversoul to be able to maintain the balance. There also follows another major principle within which you must practice night magic. This is the law of night magic. The law of night magic is there is nothing impossible when you are one with the night force. I mean absolutely nothing. Always remember this fundamental law and believe it with all your might. Remember that everything you do in life is night magic. It should be done in night consciousness. Your whole life is now an expression of night magic and consciousness. There is nothing you cannot do. I'd like to turn for the moment to the principles governing the night magician and the world as a whole. You will find the world to be rather hostile to you concerning night magic. The religions of the world are predominantly yang. The majority of people have been conditioned to respond in a yang manner. Yang and yin are opposite forces which do not mix well. From night consciousness's view, each soul is responsible for its own world. Each soul determines much of its life and the quality of that life before coming here. There is some predestination in all lives, yet there is much which is not. If individuals are poor and or homeless, then this gives the oversoul that experience. If souls are wealthy, then that is another experience. This world offers a myriad of different experiences for the oversoul to live and experience. The oversoul lives many lives on earth in order to get a well-rounded education. The earth can be a very rough school, and souls here are experiencing in essence the first grade of life. When the oversoul has experienced all the lessons it deems necessary, then it moves on to a new world with more advanced lessons to be learned. This system is called reincarnation and is very difficult for much of the world to accept. They would rather explain much of the world's problems and their own as the fault of someone else. The Christians blame Satan for the ills of the world. There are many people who blame their government. Others blame other people and they're not caring about their fellow human. The night magician blames no one. The night magician knows that his beginnings on this planet are chosen from the other side of life. He chooses his parents, race, sex, country, and many of the future events before arriving to ensure that the necessary lessons for this life are achieved. It may sound terrible, but a woman may actually choose to be raped in order to gain that experience and learn from it. There are children born dead. They are souls who previously raped, murdered, robbed, etc. and are returning little changed from their previous lives. Human souls are not born innocent regardless of how innocent that baby looks in his cradle. They have lived before on earth and are returning little changed from when they last lived on earth. They are a bundle of possibilities and potentials and already have the beginnings of personality for this life. You arrive the same way, but as a night magician you must take charge of your life. If you don't like it, then change it. Use night magic to alter your world. Some parts of life are predestined but many are not. The free times feel like you're adrift on a sea without much direction. This is the time to choose a new direction. You shouldn't get involved in changing all the world's ills. I believe someone said before that there will always be the poor and hungry. This is true, because this world requires those experiences for a certain group of souls. There will always be crime, because there will always be others who want what someone else has. There are experiences of hardship, suffering, crime, poverty, hunger, divorce, physical and sexual abuse, and 1,000 more like it. There are experiences of wealth, fame, comfort, peace, happy marriage, beautiful children, successful career, and 1,000 more like it, too. The oversoul needs all these experience possibilities. The night magician chooses his experiences and controls them through night magic. The night magician knows that the rest of the world chooses their experiences too and lives them the best they can so that the oversoul may gain experience. Help the other soul when led by your oversoul to do so. But have no guilt, nor interfere in another soul's existence. When in night consciousness you know that what they are experiencing is necessary. The practice of night magic requires that the affairs of your world move with a steady, even pace. There is no set limit as to how fast this pace may be. Setting limits upon pace is a relative matter. But the pace must be even and steady. Do not become so embroiled in the everyday routines of the hustling, bustling world that your world is conducted without night magic. You must have a magical attitude while in the world. You must keep your consciousness raised above the mire and limitations of the world. You must approach life with passion and zest. In night consciousness, life is an adventure. Life is usually made up of one adventure after another. Everything that has happened to you is a type of adventure that requires your use of night magic to see it through. There are adventures which you may feel have had an unhappy ending. Perhaps that ending did not have to occur with the use of night magic. If you are in the night flow and something bad seems to have happened, perhaps there was a reason. Use night magic to find out. Use night magic to correct the situation. Do all this in night consciousness. There will be times when you must approach life with courage, boldness, and energy. There will be other times when you must use caution, prudence, and reflection. Approach life from night consciousness and you will always know what to do. In night consciousness, life is art. You are the night magician. You are the artist. Create. Create any kind of life you want. Your imagination is the limit. Fill your life with passion and love. Fill your life with honor, dignity, and pride in the works you create. As the artist, be inventive and imaginative in what you create as your life. If you want wealth, that is fine. If you want pleasure and ease, that is fine. Remember, night balance in what you create. The night magician operates from a point of solitude. The night magician is a solitary worker. This doesn't mean you won't have friends. You may be a very active person socially with many friends. You can even practice night magic collectively in groups. But ultimately, the night magician is a solitary worker. The night magician must achieve mastery in night magic and night consciousness on her/his own. No one else can do this for you. I can show you how to practice night magic and give you the keys to obtaining night consciousness, but I can't bestow upon you mastery in night magic or night consciousness. This you must do on your own with study, self-discipline, effort and energy. Night magic is for those willing to pursue knowledge. It takes knowledge, not faith, to become a night magician. It takes a lover of independent thinking. One who is free of convention and is not a sheep in the world. It takes mental precision and intelligence to master night magic. It will require willpower and perseverance to overcome obstacles when they show up. You must learn control of thoughts. You will hear this over and over. Thoughts are things. I don't know who first said this, but remember it. If you think thoughts of poverty, then guess what? You are poor. If you wish someone dead, even idly, then they may die. Through night magic, thoughts become things with purpose. Learn control of your thoughts from the onset. Emotions are also part of this. Emotions add energy to thoughts. So you must also learn to control emotions. Emotions, like thoughts, are energy, and energy changes the world around you. I am not limiting any thoughts or emotions from your world. You are free to think and feel anything you want. But remember, thoughts and emotions will change the world around you and you are responsible for those changes. Keep the eternal night balance. Remember the silver rule and you will have no problems. You need to take care of your physical body. Night magicians come in all shapes and sizes. There are no requirements in this area. What is important is the physical body is the ultimate channel through which the night force flows out into the world. You need to keep that channel as in tune with the night force as possible. You will learn techniques to do this shortly. Try to maintain oneness with your oversoul and the night force by keeping them in your thoughts and emotions at all time. This will help maintain the balance. It is alright to smoke, eat, and provide the body with physical pleasure. But balance is again important to your practicing night magic. You can't practice night